what does rest mean, right? To me today, right? So everybody, this is something that we're all working on in regards to rest. We live in a profound world where a lot of things are going on. We got technology, we're working, right? We got bills, there's a lot of things that's going on, but I really want us to take into consideration because rest isn't just stopping, it's intentionally recovering. We got to be able to take consideration because our body needs to recover, right? Our mind could tell us that we can do that extra hour, we can do this, we can stay out a couple more hours of fun, right? There's so many things going on, but we have to take consideration because our body is speaking to us and we have to be able to get in alignment with that, right? So we're able to not just get rest because we're in depletion, right? But be able to have some type of consistent regimen. We're able to have that balance for our bodies, right? So let's talk about some we're able to reduce that shame, right? So many people struggle when it comes to rest. Rest often is seen as, something that you have to earn, not something that you need, right? So productivity, focusing in regards to our thinking, to develop that stillness, uncovers and profound truth in regards to, like I said, that we don't seem to really take our sleep serious, right? So in regards to some psychoeducation to keep us grounded, to take consideration as well as that when it comes to rest, everybody, it's not like a one size fits all individual. Everybody's body's different. Everybody's sleep schedule's different. Everybody's regimen in regards to their work schedule. Everybody's life's going to be different. Let's just be put it like that, right? But we got to take in consideration that we have different aspects of our life that we do need, right? In regards to that physical, we need to be able to move around. We have our mental health, so we're able to know what's going on with our mind, our thoughts, our behaviors, all these things in regards to our mood is tied into each other, right? Emotional needs as well, social needs, we got to be interacting with people as well, right? But what the nervous system says is that when it comes to intentional pausing, that's going to be able to help reset and regulate our bodies and our minds, right? But at the same time, too, putting it to this consideration, like I said, that when it comes to these activities, they do drain us, right? It's taking away some of our energy, it's shredding some of our energy off of us, and we have to do something that's going to be able to restore us, right? So real rest restores the energy, right? It doesn't distract us from that exhaustion, right? So some of us are taking little power naps and we think that that's enough, right? But we really need to take in consideration that we really need that real rest. So some practical reframing as to how we're able to think about rest a little bit differently, right? How can we really get back on the fine line? We're able to, get back on track, right? So rest can be active, right? In a sense where we're stretching, we're doing silent hobbies, like walking or, passively just doing nothing, right? So just laying down, cooling it, relaxing, right? Put the phone down. But in a sense, or where we need to take into consideration, like I said, even today, we're working towards getting that rest, is that try your best to take in consideration, like I said, it looks different for everybody, right? Everybody's schedule is going to be differently. Everybody's work schedule, lifestyle